Alright everyone, welcome once again to Bingothon Winter 2020, and especially this will be the final run of Bingothon Winter 2020. There's definitely a lot to be excited about. So, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is InstaFiz. I've been running Terraria for over a year. I was here for last Bingothon. That was a lot of fun. We had 3 other people that time, but right now it's just me. And unfortunately, we couldn't get goals set up for the latest version of Terraria, so we're still gonna do 1.3. But hopefully, we can have some spicy new goals by next Bingothon. But yeah, this is what we're doing right now.
Nice.
Just hearing about the next version, that sounds actually really intriguing. But even more so intriguing, I do believe we had a bid war for Terraria.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
when do you need the results of that bid war?
Right now, right before we begin, just tell me what costume won, and I'll go and put it on right now on my character.
It appears as though Christmas Tree has won. Can you confirm, Pika?
I'll just refresh just to be 200% sure, you never know. But I can see, yep, it does seem to be Christmas Tree.
Oh, right. So we're gonna create a new character then. By the way, apologies if this doesn't look the best. I set it on 720p 30 FPS just to make sure my computer didn't have that much strain on it. But if there are okay, yeah, so this is quite the hefty world. So, by the way, yeah, no, the timer hasn't begun yet, in case you're wondering. I'm just trying to get the costume. Oh, that should be up here. But if there's, like, random lag spikes every now and then, I do apologize. I tried to make the settings as kind as possible. But this world in particular is probably going to be a little laggy because of all the stuff there is, as you can see. But, yeah, here's the Christmas tree outfit. And now it's time to create a new world. So, small, normal, crimson. And yeah, the time will begin when I load into the world. So, like, when I load into the world, there's gonna be, like, you can see a black screen when the world is fully loaded. When that black screen appears, and then they spawn into the world, that's when the time begins. Alright, so we're gonna play, we're going into this in multiplayer mode, because there are only some there's some glitches that only work in multiplayer mode. There's only one useful glitch that's available in single player, but for the most of it's gonna be multiplayer. Alright, so I'm gonna press accept right here, and then when you see the world flash, when you see the black screen, that's when the timer begins. Alright, let's go. Okay, and my UI scaling likes to screw itself for some reason. Alright, so we have begun. So the first my pop filter fell. The first thing we want to do is build houses. It's gonna those are gonna be really handy for getting NPCs. I think we're only gonna want one extra NPC in particular for this. The person you see right there, that's the guide. And we are going to need him for something very special later down the line. But first we need to make a house. And we could make something luxurious. We could do that. But why would we do that? So these are like the cheap house designs that are used for speedrunning. Okay, we're gonna need to kill this slime, because slimes give us gel, and we can use gel to make torches. And you need a light source for a house to be considered a house, for NPCs to move in. Now, these are the minimum walls you need for this house design in particular. But if we want new NPCs to move in, we're gonna want to fill in more walls than that, because the more the walls a house has, the more likely an NPC is to move into that. So we're gonna finish up this house design right here. So the NPC we're looking for in particular, after the guide, because we need to build an extra house for the guide even though he's already here. Otherwise, more NPCs will move in. This house in particular is going to be for the merchant. The merchant is helpful for fishing. And fishing is very helpful in a glitch speedrun. So we're going to want to get some of that, and I'll get some more trees for safe measure. Alright. So now that we basically have everything we need to venture off and find some supplies. We want iron in particular, but explosives are also really handy. Let's see, so we wanted... So last Bingothon we only did pre-hard mode, which is only like the first half of this game. We're gonna be experiencing the full package this time around. So prepare your butts. Okay, so the Crimson's right here. That's not friendly. I was planning to head to the jungle because you can find some nice goodies there, but it seems like there's already a cave right here, so I might as well explore it. All right. So we haven't found iron yet. That's not good because we need iron for duplication, and hopefully I will get to demonstrate it soon enough. But yeah. After you build houses, you generally in Terraria speedrunning, you just want to explore, mostly underground, because they have lots of goodies, lots of supplies, the stuff that you want to duplicate. Oh, this is a coin portal. So now I have a buttload of money. Those don't show up often. We got lucky. 15 gold coins. And you need a minimum of 50 silver coins if you want the merchant to move in. Oh. Okay, so Ice Slime's not gonna be friendly at all. Okay, so we're gonna take this gold for safe measure. Gold is very helpful. And we're gonna keep exploring so we can try to find as many supplies as we can. Okay, so I have throwing knives on me. That's good. That's a good weapon. That's a decent starting weapon for when you're exploring. Gets the job done. Okay, so it doesn't seem like we're finding that many chests, which is kind of bad, but they'll come up soon enough. Okay. So we found iron. That's good. Iron is like the most important resource for us right now, while we're still unable to duplicate anything. Once again, hopefully I am able to demonstrate that. Okay, so that looks like a boulder trap? Nope, we're fine. Alright. That was a boulder trap! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we got some good stuff from there. I wonder if I can find any stone around the place. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's any stone near the... Okay, there's some stone. There's some stone. It's fine. Oh, there's another cave here. Oh, that's really good. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna want to get some stone real quick. Just as this is mostly used for a backup strat. So if you'll notice, I was able to find some chests as I was exploring underground. Ideally, we would want those chests to have iron in them, iron bars. But we didn't get that for the cave we just explored. Maybe we'll find some more chests here. Let me just do some poking around real quick. Okay, still no iron bars. Iron or lead. A world spawns with either iron or lead. They function the same. Okay, so this chest, this is blocked off by sand. So that's not good. Okay. So if we're not able to find iron from chests, the backup strat is to... Oop, wait, we have something right here. Bingo! Okay, we got the iron. That's really good. Alright, now I'm gonna do some more poking around to see if we can find one more pretty important resource. We just want to explore as much as we can, find what we can. Oh, yeah, I'm not dying to you today, buddy. I'm not dying to you. Okay. Should I go for that gold? Nah. Alright. Just gonna see if I can find some more caves down here. Okay, get rid of that dart trap. Terraria has a lot of sneaky traps lying around the place. When you're yeah, see, like that. There's dart traps. You saw me die to a boulder trap earlier. So the underground is littered with those, so you gotta be really careful. Okay, one of my goals on the bingo card is kill an enemy with a minecart. Hopefully, an enemy decides to interrupt me while I'm riding this naturally generated minecart railway here. And we can mark that goal off if that happens. I might just go back and forth between this track. Oh, the jungle. I was mentioning the jungle earlier. It's right over there. All right. Just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna ride back and forth some more to see if an enemy will fall into the cart. Doesn't look like we'll be having that much luck though, especially since it's a little difficult for enemies to spawn if you're like constantly moving. Yeah, we'll save that for another time. Ooh, oh, okay, that's good. I found something very helpful. Oh, I crafted torches by accident. Okay. Oh, the merchant's here. Okay, so this is the guy I was talking about earlier. Ruby. We want a ruby. Rubies are very good. And I explained this last Bingothon, but rubies will allow us to spawn the King Slime Boss, and the King Slime Boss has so many uses in Terraria speedrunning. It's so good. And I'll get into that in a moment. I just want to see if I can find anything useful here while I'm still down here. Oh, yep. Seems like I have found something useful indeed. A life crystal. This puppy will let me increase my maximum HP, and we found another. So now we can duplicate it. You need at least 2. For the duplication method I'm using, you need at least 2 of an item to duplicate it. And if you don't have at least 2 of an item, there's still another slower method to duplicate it. Alright. So, it seems like I've found some good fortune here. But, okay, so that's a crawdad. Yep, crawdad. That's what they're called. Seems like I was very fortunate in what I found down here. But I want to do a tiny bit more poking around to see if we can find some useful stuff. Just a bit more. I don't think there's anything left. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I think this is a good time to head back to our base. Alright. We're gonna build an extra house for a certain somebody. And hopefully, I will get to see him. Okay, so yeah, just place this. We're gonna need to craft more walls for this extra guest. Get more trees. Alright, so earlier I mentioned how helpful the merchant is. And you'll see one in a moment. So, mainly, we want the sickle so we can get our hands on some hay. And hay is going to be very helpful. And we also want the bug net. We want the bug net so we can get our hands on some bait for fishing. If I destroy this background some worms might spawn. Yep. There we go. We got 2 worms. And like I said earlier, we need at least 2 of an item for duping. So I'm going to set up the dupe now. Just going to need some extra space to work with. Alright, so first, I mentioned that iron is a helpful resource for this. we're gonna go craft a furnace so we can get the extra bit of iron. And it looks like some enemies are coming out because it's nighttime. Okay, so luckily the NPCs can defend themselves, but they can only do so much sometimes. Alright, so for this we will need an extra workbench, an anvil, some chains, and then a sawmill. So what we do is, okay, so we're gonna have to place the sawmill down. From the sawmill, we craft 2 item frames. Alright. Here it is. You place 4 bars in a 2x2 square. You need to take 1 chest, place it on top, mine the 2 bars on the bottom, place the workbench right here, break the chest, place an item frame down there, break the right corner of the item frame, has to be right specifically, place an item frame right there, and boom. Anything you place in this item frame will be duplicated. It's busted. And that's going to be really helpful. So we want to duplicate chests. Those are good to have. Not only for storage, for items that we may or may not need in the future, but for a little something else as well. Alright, and I'd want to duplicate my gold. Gold's going to be helpful. We can use gold to make all sorts of goodies. Like, we can use it to make upgraded armor, so that's really helpful. And then we can also try to get our hands on a good bow. Alright, so when you get in a weapon in Terraria, there's a chance that it'll have a modifier on it. You'll see I have like an annoying gold bow. Or I was getting some stuff earlier. Yeah, an agile gold bow. So these are all different kinds of modifiers that a weapon has a chance to get when you obtain it. And they increase stats or decrease stats on the weapon. So I got a hurtful gold bow that's at plus 9% damage. And since I can duplicate, I can just keep crafting for however long I want until I get the modifier I want. So we're gonna duplicate some more gold for good measure. How much money do I have? Okay, we have some good money. What else do we need? Okay. Let's craft some recall potions. Recall potions will allow us to return to our spawn point whenever we want. So obviously it's good to have those on hand. So I'm gonna place some chests down. I'm gonna favorite any items that I will want to keep on me. You do that by holding Alt and then clicking on an item. Alright. Everything seems to be going pretty well. Definitely want some lesser healing potions on hand. And yeah, just right now, I'm just sorting things. Oh, yeah, I said hay. Earlier, I mentioned that hay is going to be useful. And the reason for that is so we can craft dummies. Target dummies. This will allow us... Dummies are used in the invincibility glitch that we use. So, they're really helpful to have. But we can't quite use the invincibility glitch yet. We're going to need some extra steps for that. I'm going to duplicate bombs. Bombs are really helpful. The explosives are just great in general. That might sound chaotic, and you are correct. Alright. So, one of the goals is for us to get 8 different kinds of hooks. In Terraria, there are 6 different kinds of gems, and they can all be made into a hook. Amethyst hook. Now, the amethyst hook in particular isn't very great. Oh, yeah, okay. So, I did craft a bow, so we will want some ammo for that. So, we're going to duplicate these flaming arrows. But, okay. I forgot what I was talking about. Alright, but oh yeah, I was talking about hooks. Hooks are great. Hooks are great. They allow for extra mobility, like you can see right here. There's you have a button, bind it to the hook. and you can just shoot it out whenever you want. You can hook onto a block, and you can use it for like a little momentum boost and clinging onto walls or faraway places. It's really helpful. Really helpful. All right. Now, earlier I mentioned that my life crystals will allow me to increase my maximum HP, but I'm not going to use them yet. And the reason for that is because if I use them right now, I will meet certain conditions for NPCs that I don't want to be moved in yet. So I want to leave room for other NPCs that interest. Is this not a cave? Oh my god. And we did see the jungle earlier. I wonder if this might lead to the underground jungle. But yeah, I'm not consuming a lot of crystals yet, or else that'll prompt an NPC to move in that I don't want to move in. So we're gonna wait. Okay, so I won't really need much of this anymore, but mining potions are helpful to have. They increase some XP. So we have 1 out of 8 hooks. Oop, that's some more money. So when I'm exploring underground, one of the things I want to be really looking out for is all the different kinds of gems, so we can get as many hooks as we can. Alright. So here's a new cave. We have 3 caves near spawn. By the way, that's not normal. That is very lucky. Okay, so this is the underground jungle, it seems. The jungle is dangerous. Lots of spooky enemies. Lots of very dangerous enemies. Oh! Yeah, see? Like that guy. Oh. Man-eater. He just likes to hang around, cling around. And then we might also see some bees down here. Yep, you see that giant hornet? They're deadly. They can poison you. And they're stingers that they should do a lot of damage. But the jungle has some very valuable resources. Lots of chests and stuff. So, if you're up for the challenge, you can head in here and get... Okay, so I think I might be able to take my opportunity to kill an enemy with a minecart. If assuming they don't kill me first. Oh, I just did it! Okay, pog. Okay, we can mark that. That's our first goal down. We just killed an enemy with a minecart. It was a little small bat. So, I'm not too concerned about dying right now, because we already have a lot of good stuff on us. But it's always handy to do some exploring, you know? Especially since I'm still looking for one particular resource that might be very handy. And will this contain it? Nope. Not at all. I'm looking for dynamite. Dynamite is one of the most powerful... It's probably... Yeah, it's one of the most powerful explosives in this game. And you really want to have it in a speedrun. Because you can blow through terrain very fast, and it's also used as a weapon for a few bosses. Yes. Yes, that's how chaotic things are. Alright, seems like... Okay, I'm not scared. We have the gear. We have the armor. What we don't have is the HP. But I will increase that later down the line. Alright. Where are we right now? Okay. There's a water chest right there. I wonder if it'll have what we want. Water walking boots. That's not what I'm looking for, but it's pretty nifty, regardless. Okay. Yes! We found dynamite! Okay, that's good. That's really good. So now this extra house is useless because I wanted to see if I could get the demolitionist to move in. To see if I could, potentially buy dynamite from him, but we just found dynamite. So we don't need that anymore. Anyways, I believe it's time to do some fishing now. So, to make a fishing rod, we are going to need to use this iron that we obtained. Bam, reinforced fishing pole. And we did duplicate the worms earlier, but we can upgrade the worms with fallen stars. These, you can find them lying around at nighttime. You can duplicate enchanted night crawlers. And these are like upgraded version of the worms. Gives you better fishing power. And we should be on the road to success. You know what? While I'm here, I might as well upgrade my pickaxe from the copper pickaxe. Might as well upgrade it to, let's say, gold pickaxe. And I believe that is actually a goal listed, but it's not in the row I'm looking for, so I'm just not going to bother with that. Although, actually, the Bingothon admins are on there, so I guess they can mark stuff if they want. Actually, no, that'd be their color, though. My bad. Alright. So, we need to get ready to fish. And fishing is very awesome. So, we're gonna need to fill the... For that, we're gonna need buckets. I'm gonna fill these buckets with water. And we need to create a big pond. One... Okay, so I'm gonna need to do some counting for this. So I'm gonna take some blocks for this. Alright. Because you do need an area large enough to fish. So we're gonna take care of that real quick. Okay. OCD. Now, earlier I mentioned that there is only one useful glitch in single player compared to multiplayer. And we are going to do that very soon. It's part of fishing. But, oh wait, what am I doing this for? Hang on. I was thinking of another type of glitch, but we don't need it because we have... That little U I made was for a infinite water glitch, but we don't need it since we can just duplicate water buckets. And speaking of, I need to duplicate my water buckets. Alright. And we are just going to fill this pond in until it's about up to the surface, or, yeah, just so it doesn't flood. Need a big enough area. Oh, my bad. Oh, I'm out of... Okay, I need to switch to the next slot. More buckets. It's gonna take a little bit for this to fill all the way in. But it'll be worth it. Just a bit more. Just more. Alright. I want to make sure it doesn't... I think that's good. Yeah. Okay. We should... Now, as for that glitch I mentioned, it's time for us to log into this world on single player. Here it is. Okay, so we need to turn on autopause. It pauses the game every time you open your inventory or a menu of some sort. And so we need to cast our line in. Take any item. Alright? Press right click again to throw the item out. And you create more fishing lines. So this will allow us... This looks pretty freaking ridiculous, I know. But this will allow for very efficient fishing. We're looking for one specific thing. One specific thing. And I can cast as many lines as I want. I'm not sure how long I'll go for, but I want as many lines as I can. Until I feel like it's enough. Just a few more, yeah. That should be enough. Wait for me to get enough bites. And there. Wooden crate. So, now, remember I said earlier that we can only duplicate an item if we have 2 of it. So now that we only have one of a few items that I have on me, we are going to need to do the other duplication method, which is hard duplication. So exit the world, log back in multiplayer, put the items in that you only have one of and want to duplicate, and then F4, Alt F4. So we need to relaunch the game now. So I'm going to do that real quick. Where are you? Terraria down patches. All right. Relaunching the game.
Would now be a good time for a donation?
Sure, go for it.
Awesome. So we've got $25 from the Bingothon mug saying, "Dear Bingothon staff, this is the Bingothon mug writing from the prize pool. I just wanted to let you know that I would really like to be won by Zet this event. While all of our viewers and volunteers are lovely people, Zet is the only one I'd feel comfortable being won from. I hope you understand and do appreciate you fulfilling my wish. Thanks in advance, the Bingothon mug. Signed, definitely not Zet."
Thank you, Bingothon mug.
Can I take his word on that?
Your donation is very appreciated. Okay, so
Thank you so much for.
Okay, so every time since we logged out of the world, we need to set up the soft loop duplication again. And as you can see, we got 2 of the items we previously only had 1 of. All right, so now we can just get some items on hand. And we have multiple rubies now, and let's go upgrade our hook, since the one we currently have is pretty garbage. But we also want to keep the hooks we do have handy, because at the end of the day, we are still looking for as many hooks as we can get on us. Okay, traveling merchant. This guy is pretty useless in speedruns, but does he have anything fancy? I guess we can take a life form analyzer for safe measure. But yeah, generally, traveling merchant, he shows up every now and then. He's only around for a bit, and then he eventually leaves, as his name implies. But sometimes he sells some funny stuff, some funny hats and capes. But obviously, I am forced to wear the Christmas tree, so I cannot. I do not have such luxuries. Lifeform analyzer is nice to have, though. It detects rare creatures. All right, so I'm gonna duplicate some potions. All right, some potions. Potions are really good to have. Various buffs, very handy. What else do we need right now? I'm just gonna put away some stuff we don't need. Glow sticks are really good to have. You can throw them around. Good light source. Although I guess I could do that with a bow. Actually, I think it's a good time. This is a good time to increase my maximum HP. Yep. It's 400 maximum HP. That's how much you can get out of life crystals. So now that we have dynamite on us, and actually, hang on, let's put away these buckets. We don't really need these buckets anymore, since we already did the fishing we needed to. I believe earlier I saw a crimson biome. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Before we proceed with the next big step, the next big hurdle, we're gonna stop by the crimson. So earlier, when I went over here, you may have noticed this ice, and you may notice that it's red. That is because the crimson is here. It's a very scary biome, full of not-so-friendly, bloody enemies. And it's going to be helpful. So this is a crimson cavern. If we go down here, we might find some demon altars. Yep, those are some very scary worms. Worms! Alright, so... Yeah, okay, so here are the demon altars. Oh, sugar. Hang on. I forgot something very important. Let's go fix that real quick. Anvil. And get our hand. Okay, so we're gonna place the anvil down. And make some crowns. Okay, so I can't believe I forgot those. Yeah, we're gonna want 2 vertebrae. And now that we're at a demon altar, and now I have the crowns, we can make slime crowns. This summons King Slime. He's the boss I mentioned earlier. No, you guys, was there something you wanted to say?
Oh, yeah, I was just checking because apparently you had some trouble with your Discord audio, but everything's back now. All good.
Ah.
We do have a donation though. We have $1 from Bedhead Ninja saying, "Hello, twin."
Oh my fuck. That joke's gonna take a while to explain, but I'm not even gonna bother right now. Okay, so he's a guy. He's another guy from the Terraria speedrunning Discord, who people said sounded a lot like me, and then a big meme sprouted from it, and then they changed his Discord nickname to InstaFiz 2. It was kind of annoying, but it was kind of funny. But thanks, Bedhead Ninja. Thanks for the $1. Anyways. We have vertebrae. Vertebrae is a nice thing to have. It allows for us to craft some certain boss summons. And King Slime. We have his summons on hand now, and those will be helpful to have. Once I summon, whenever I get the opportunity to summon King Slime, I will explain why he's so amazing, why he's so good. But I think now is the time for us to head to the darkest depths of the Terrarian world, the underworld. And we do that with dynamite. This is going to be a little dangerous, especially since I don't have Featherfall potions, which make you slow down slowly, or fall down slowly. But I can use my hook. That's a nice alternative, but it is pretty dangerous. I just gotta be careful. So yeah. The underworld. It's at the very bottom of Terraria's world. Oh, I forgot I have the water walking boots. That'll make this a lot easier. Just standing in here. I might want to head down to make sure I'm catching up. But yeah, we're heading to the underworld. We need to head there to make sure we can get to the next stage of the game, because a very important boss lies within the underworld, and we need to defeat him to advance into in Terraria. So we do what any sane person would do and use explosives. Alright. Okay, so I'm drowning. Gotta step out of there for a sec. Oh shit! Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. Don't wanna blow up, obviously. Getting a lot of crud in our inventory, so we'll want to clear that out. Is that another rupee? Yep. Okay, so another thing we want to do while we're traveling down, we want to look for more gems, as many gems as we can, because like I said earlier, we do really want for us to have as many hooks as we can. Okay, so what's hurting me? Okay, Grand Elemental. Okay, so we're gonna continue coming down. I think I'm gonna get blown up by that. Thanks. I don't know how much longer it's gonna be until we do make it to the bottom, but chances are we have blown past some gems that I can collect at the bottom. Okay, so you see how the background's getting like a little more fiery red? I think we are close. Just gonna clear out the inventory real quick. See if there's some gems waiting for me. No, that's sad. Very sad. Alright, so we're gonna continue bombing. One thing that can make our job a lot easier is spelunker potions. Spelunker potions will definitely help out. Because they allow you to see all the treasures around you. Oh, sugar! Oh, and we're starting to meet underworld enemies. It's not safe to be down here right now. I'll come back. It's not safe. I'm just gonna gear up a little. But yep, that's the underworld. Okay. So there's a bit more preparation I can do. But in reality, I kind of just screwed up because I was like, I blew myself up and then I lost HP. So that was pretty dangerous. I believe I found... Okay. While it's nighttime, again, I can do some poking around for fallen stars. And I used those to make enchanted night crawlers earlier, that powerful bait. But they have more uses. Some very, very handy uses. Although, I have another idea. And we are going to see if we can apply that right now. I'm going to need some explosives for this idea. Yep, get the dynamite in hand. And we are going to venture to the jungle. We saw it earlier, but we only saw underground. We're going to see if we can find another entrance to the underground jungle via the surface jungle. Okay, so God bless water walking boots. Become Jesus. Alright. The jungle shouldn't be that far from here. Which is not that common. It's not common for the jungle to be close to your spawning point. Seems like this world in particular is pretty lucky in that regard. Oh, is that a water chest down there? Nice. Alright. Do we really need any of this, though? I think we're pretty much set. Still no fallen stars, which is very unfortunate. Ooh, herb bag. Okay, this is really good. This is really good. The herb bag, as its name implies, contains herbs. So we can use herbs in Terraria to make potions. So having lots of potions is nice. But if we can get Spelunker potions, that'll be really helpful in our goal for getting 8 different hooks in particular. Actually, forget the idea I had earlier. I think we'll be fine enough right now. It's nice to have Moonglow, though. Moonglow is an important herb to have on you. Alright. Might as well, collect this fallen star while I'm at it. We can duplicate that. You can only duplicate fallen stars at night since they disappear during the daytime. One, they're not in your inventory. And we'll duplicate grenades too. Grenades are very handy weapons. They're pretty powerful for a pre-hard mode weapon. So it's really nice to have them on you. Alright. So. Do I have everything I want to? I have everything I'm comfortable with. Alright. So we did find fallen stars earlier. And do we have wooden arrows? Yes, we do. Let's make jester arrows. And let's upgrade from the flaming arrows. Jester arrows are cool because they can pierce. And that is very awesome. So we can use our gold bow with that. Alright. So we have our grenades. Everything is fine. I think it's time to venture into the underworld once more. Okay. It's a little risky. We could die of fall damage. So we will keep hooking the side of the shaft we blew up for safety. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, that was scary. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty risky falling down here. I could probably get caught at a block that didn't know was there. But risky for the biscuit. Ugh. Okay. Okay, we have safely made it to the underworld. Although, can you really say that we're safe? Alright. So it's time to commence an important project that is very common for any Terrarian, and that is building a hell bridge. We need to build a hell bridge for the boss that I mentioned earlier that hides within the underworld. His name is the Wall of Flesh. Unfortunately, summoning him is not as friendly as you might expect it to be. In 1.4, which is a later version of the game, they added an easier way to summon the Wall of Flesh, but we're in 1.3.5.3. We don't have that, so we'll have to make do. But it involves RNG. You have to find a voodoo demon. Remember the guide? I mentioned him earlier, the shaggy dude that we spawned with. There's an enemy in the underworld called the voodoo demon, and voodoo demons carry on them a guide voodoo doll. If we're able to find the guide voodoo doll, then you can dump it into the lava, sacrifice the guide, and the Wall of Flesh will spawn. That's how you get the Wall of Flesh to spawn. But voodoo demons do not like to show their faces as often as one might expect them to. So we just need to hang in there. Hopefully he'll show his face. It's not going to be easy. Or it could be really easy. But we can use that time to build a hell bridge. Because a bridge in particular is very important because of the kind of boss that the Wall of Flesh is. It's a good thing I made it's a good thing I made an upgraded pickaxe. All right. So we're gonna have to keep digging. Earlier I was talking about grenades. They're just really powerful for pre-hard mode. They do 60 damage, which is not normal for pre-hard mode at all. It's ridiculous. But obviously it does come with the cost of you potentially blowing yourself up if you get too close to the enemy. So that's the trade-off. But we are wise gamers. At least I like to believe I am. Oh, there it is! There's the voodoo demon. There he is. Okay, so I'm kind of getting my ass kicked here. But we found it. The guide voodoo doll is within our grasp. We can now summon the Wall of Flesh. But I'd like for us to build our bridge a little more before that happens. Just a little more. I think 400 blocks is very handy. Okay, so there's a fire imp. Okay. Okay, I'm not being very smart right now. I'm not being very good at the video game. Alright, so, if you saw me at the last Bingothon, I opted to fight the Wall of Flesh with a weapon called bee nades. You get them from a boss called the Queen Bee. They're grenades that blow up and summon bees when they blow up. Deadly bees that chase after your foes. That's like the safe way to kill the Wall of Flesh, and that's what I did during last Bingothon. But we're gonna use the riskier method to fight the Wall of Flesh this time. That's generally considered faster. Okay. But if that fails, we'll go and use our beans. But we just gotta believe.
Hey, I was just wondering, do we have time for a couple donations?
Sure we do. As long as I'm building this bridge, then yeah.
Alright, we'll be quick. First off, we've got a $7 donation from Nordic Soy, who was one of the hosts for the event, saying, "Why am I still awake? Because I want to win a Bingothon mug instead of Zet. That and Terraria is amazing. Good luck on the
Ah.
run, Insta, and here's to breaking our summer record. Thanks for having me on staff this marathon, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much, Nordic, for your donation.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nordic.
Quick note, I do prefer to be called Fizz rather than Insta, but that happens a lot. But I do appreciate the donation. But yeah, Terraria is awesome. I agree. I second that. Oh no! Oh no! Yikes. Okay. Oh, I just realized we're under the jungle biome. And the jungle biome has increased spawn rates on top of how dangerous I already mentioned it is. So we will be seeing quite a few enemies here. Yikes. Okay. I don't think he's dead. Yeah, he's definitely not dead. Yep. Alright. So the bridge should be almost done. Just 100 more blocks, and these buildings that are in the way definitely do not help anything. They do not do anybody any favors, but we can make do. Get out of here. Ooh, okay. Sniped. Okay, so I'm a little scared to unleash this little wall right here. Because that bat is just waiting for me. There's two of them. Okay, good, good, good. We got him, we got him. And I'd like to replace these platforms with actual blocks. Alright. We are almost done with the bridge. Oh no, okay. Demon was just waiting to kill me, all from the other side. Alright, so we're almost done. With this. We'll stop at this little lava pool that you see here. Alright, so before I'm gonna reorganize my inventory a little before we go ahead and begin with this. Alright. Now, the killing the wall of flesh with dynamite, which is what we're gonna be doing, isn't particularly hard, but if you're not careful, you can choke it, and if you do choke it, there's no recovering from that. The fight's all pretty much a lost hope. Alright, so I see there's a lot of enemies waiting to kill me. So we're gonna have to clear them out before we actually begin the fight. Just gonna, yeah, mop the floor with you. Okay. And now we're ready. We're ready. And if I screw this up, Lord help me. Oh, that's not quite it. Alright! And if this fails, we will have to go for another strat. Okay, yeah. Okay, okay, we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. This is good. So now we have initiated hard mode. And this is why fishing is going to be... Okay, so before we go ahead and comment with the rest of the run, I want to duplicate this herb bag. So we're going to do that real quick. So, boom. We're going to log in. We're going to take the herb bag and we're going to put it in this chest and Alt F4. We're going to relaunch the game. Real quick. Okay, where is it? There you are. But yeah, if I ever hope to find the 8 different hooks that I'm looking for, I'm gonna want Spelunker potions to find as many resources as I can. And for that, we are going to need to duplicate that herb bag. It's going to be really important. Okay, why does the game like to screw with my UI scaling so much? I like having my UI scale so big because it's easier to manage your inventory when your inventory's bigger. Okay, so the extra herb bag should be right here. Yep, there we go. Everything's going pretty good. All right. We're going to want to keep some of this.
The donations are actually starting to pile up, so could we just quickly squeeze one in?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. We have a $10 donation from Mikozy Q saying, "Greetings from Oslo, just leaving $10 before going to sleep, and have an oh sugar tastic Terraria run."
Thank you. All right. Yeah, we definitely have to set this up once again. All right. Herb bags. Oh, that's not going to be quite enough. Okay, and we also need a bottle if we want to craft potions. You know, might as well duplicate my bottles. Okay, so we want blink root. We already found a moon glow here. Oh, and we just found some extra moon glow. We want blink root. I don't think we're... Oh! Huh, okay. We got blink root. Perfect. So in order to craft the potions, I'm gonna want some bottled water. I just want inventory space, so I'm gonna craft the night bargain for. So we're gonna clear out some stuff we don't need. Gonna duplicate that. Yep. And if we ever need more flowers for whatever reason, we can just open more herb bags, and we have those stored away safe and sound. So to craft the Spelunker potion, we are going to need some moon glow, some blink root, some water bottles, and there's one more ingredient, gold ore, fitting for a potion that helps you find treasure, and Spelunker potions. So now I can duplicate these bad boys, and we'll now have an easier time trying to find what we need. All right. So now that we're in hard mode, enemies just became a lot harder, or there's new enemies. There's a new biome, and this new biome is going to be particular, and this stuff just got a lot harder, as the name implies. So the reason we fished for these crates is so we can get our hands on some very handy resources that are hard mode only. So we fish them in pre-hard mode, but wait for hard mode to open them. So we can get you just get better stuff from them. All right. I'm gonna to make you get a lot from these crates. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put those away, put everything in my inventory away, and without further ado, spam right click. Okay, so we got sailfish boots. Those make us run faster. Tsunami in a bottle. Those give us a double jump. All right, and yeah, as you can see, there's just a lot of stuff here. And just the chest, it just makes sorting it out easier. Okay, I think we have everything we need. The titanium bars, hard mode, a hard mode material, as well as orichalcum. We use the orichalcum to make an upgraded anvil. So we can use this upgraded anvil to craft all sorts of goodies that you can only get in hard mode. So we can upgrade our armor to titanium armor from gold armor. And when you enter hard mode, you start to get different kinds of helmets for armor sets. and they did boost different types of weapon classes. There's, hang on, I'm gonna correct. Yeah, okay. We want a titanium repeater. It shoots out arrows. But yeah, in Terraria, there are different kinds of weapon classes, and oh, I joined Pink Party, whatever. There's melee, there's ranged, there's magic, and there's summoner. And you can, there's different, when you enter hard mode, the armor sets you get, you can craft different kinds of helmets, and they will boost damage for a certain type of class, and I went for the titanium helmet. That boosts range damage. Ranged is the best class in this game. It's busted. So I mentioned earlier that there is a new biome that comes with hard mode. We are going to be looking for that biome right now because it has something that we'll definitely want. I don't think it's this way. Yeah. Oh, did I? Oh, I put away my recall potions. So I'm gonna have to trudge all the way back home.
So, would now be a good time to read a couple donations?
Yeah. Yeah. Go for it.
Alright, awesome. First off, I want to say we crossed the $2K total amount of donations, so congratulations everyone.
Yeah! Let's fucking
Yay!
That is actually hog. So we've got 2 donations sitting right there, and I'm gonna read that first one. It is a $15 donation from Floha's Doctor, saying, "Hello Bingothon staff, this is Floha258's doctor. Since me and my patient have developed a method to fix his broken sleep schedule, I wanted to make sure that he's not going over his capacities, and I'm pleased to not see him hosting or in chat at the moment. I am sure you all took care of him and looked after him getting his proper 9 hours of sleep every night this weekend, so he can be up at 8 AM tomorrow, just like we had planned it, and come to his appointment. I'm looking forward to seeing him well rested. Have a nice rest of the event. Signed, Floa's Doctor." Because indeed, being diagnosed with no sleep from Bingothon is pretty common in here.
Haha, that's the way I like to see it. Do get your sleep though, that is pretty important. I
Yeah.
cannot stress that enough. Alright. Wait, where am I okay, there. Sorry.
We do have a $16 donation from Nordic Soy again saying, "Let's make the total a Space Odyssey, shall we?" Get it? Because it's $2,001. Get it? Thanks, Nordic Soy.
Alright. I think the biome is this way. By the way, I want to ask, how has the stream been doing? I haven't been able to keep tabs on that at all.
It has generally it's smooth with occasional lags. It has dropped a few times, but usually it's been fixed within a couple minutes. Like right now, as far as I can see, it's smooth. Usually, the worst that happens is just a bit laggy, but most of the time it's fine.
Okay, that's good, that's good. Yeah, I really wish there was something I could do about that, but what can you do? Oh, right, okay. I forgot that, I need an upgraded pickaxe from the titanium that we got earlier. Just because it's fun, it's fast, you mine fast, and yeah. And anyways, you may have saw the rainbow earlier. That is the biome we're looking for. It is called the Hollow. We want some important stuff from that. Very important stuff. So if we can get over there, that'd be amazing. Alright. Okay, so we're starting to see some hard mode enemies. Yep, there's the derpling. But we just powered up with a bunch of hard mode gear, so we're fine. So yeah, the Hollow, very pretty. Wait, okay, you can get out of here. This is a new pickaxe in town. We want, I think so, it'll be handy to have some pearl stone on us. Alright, so there's an enemy we're looking for. But I think since the Hollow mostly grew in the jungle, I don't think there is a high chance we will be seeing any of that. Alright, yeah. So we're gonna need to do something about that. We're gonna need to create some artificial Hollow so we can solve this problem. And we do that by placing Pearl Stone. So there is a specific enemy that I'm looking for from the Hollow that will let us craft better arrows, and that is the unicorn. But since the Hollow... Okay, so yeah. When you begin hard mode by defeating the wall flesh, the Hollow spawns somewhere. It seemed like it spawned in the jungle, and the jungle is full of very few tiles that will let the Hollow spread on them. So we're gonna have to spread the Hollow somewhere else so we can get our hands on unicorn. Alright. Oh, it seems like it's already doing its magic. We can see some gastropods here. Those are okay, so that's a wolf. That's not a unicorn. They move very similarly, so I got confused for a sec. But yeah, we're gonna want to place as much pearl stone as we can. And is there anything else we can do in the meantime? Alright, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. While we're waiting for the Hollow to spread out, I can drink some Spelunker potions, and we can go searching for more gems that we can use to make more hooks. So that's more amethyst. We already got the amethyst in the bag. Okay. So we're gonna be looking for some gems. We already got topaz. Oh, is that a mimic? Yep, that's a mimic. They dropped some fun stuff. Ice bow. That's not gonna be really helpful compared to the bow we have. But yeah, as you can see, stuff is revealed around us. All sorts of ores, some treasures, very good stuff, and that's thanks to the Spelunker potion. So there are some emeralds. I can see them right here, and we can use those to craft some more hooks. And what might be down here? Are those? Is that more amethyst? Yeah, that's just more amethyst. We already have amethyst hook. All right.
Is now a good time to make a quick announcement?
Yeah, go for it.
So you may have recognized that we are a pretty nice amount away from beating our current total. I would like to up the ante a little bit. If we get past the summer total, I will match every dollar donated up to the summer total, as long as it comes from new donors. So, sorry organizers, sorry hosts, and your generous donations already so far in the event. I'm looking for new people to donate. But if you are new to donating to Bingothon Winter 2020, and you have not donated yet during the event, I will double your impact with my own money. So please give generously if you are able to. And let's beat the summer 2020 or the summer 2020 total.
Haha.
That's really
Go
kind.
get 'em.
Thanks, Lego.
All right. So you may notice that the water is red. We are in the underground crimson. There are some crimson blocks nearby, and when hard mode begins, where the underground crimson is, you have a chance to get souls of night. Now, I was originally planning to summon King Slime to get some of these, but it seems like I got a little lucky, and we got some more gems on hand. So we can just go ahead and dupe these souls. So souls are very helpful because you can craft boss summons with them and some other cool stuff, like keys. And these keys are going to be super helpful. Yeah, you craft them down here. So, Souls of Night are correlated with the Underground Crimson, but there's also Souls of Light, which, as you might guess, are correlated with the Hollow biome. So we are going to try to look for the Underground Hollow. So when you activate hard mode, a V shape happens. Like from the bottom of the world, the center of the world, there creates a V shape. One that goes like out one way and out the other way on the map. One of the sides of that V is a new generation of Underground Crimson, or just Crimson, and the other is the Hollow. So as you can see, we found the Hollow earlier over here, so that means the Hollow side of the V shape went that way. So that also means that if we were to travel along the bottom of the underworld, we might be able to spot the strip of the Underground Hollow, and once we go there, we might be able to get our hands on some Souls of Light. Alright. Oh, yeah. Yikes! Okay, yeah, it's an issue that it's the jungle, because, like I said earlier, that the jungle doesn't really have any tiles that can get infected. So that's really bad. But we can always just create our own. I'm gonna place a few tiles. And hopefully it'll be considered a valid hollow biome. Because we want souls of light. Those are very important. And King Slime is about to become very important. I kept stressing his importance. Okay, so I see some hollowed enemies, like right here, the Illuminate Slime. So, it's time to meet our good friend, King Slime. And there are a few reasons why he's awesome. For one, well, let's wait for him to arrive first. Yep. When you damage him, he summons blue slimes to aid him. And these blue slimes will have a chance to drop souls like the rest of the enemies underground. So, as you can see, we're getting a few souls right now. And King Slime's a pushover. Alright. Another reason that King Slime is awesome is because there's a 25% chance, 50 in expert mode, that you can get a mount called the Slimy Saddle. And we need the Slimy Saddle if we want to do the invincibility glitch. So let's hope we get our hands on that soon. It might take a while, because King Slime's kind of a jerk. Just like with RNG in general. Actually, I think I'm better off doing this back at home, because I already have the souls I need. Now, one of our goals is to obtain 3 pre-hard mode boss masks. And I'm going under the assumption that's without duplication. So we're just gonna try to get 3 hard mode boss masks, pre-hard mode boss masks without duplication. So King Slime is a pre-hard mode boss. You can summon him before you can kill the wall of flesh. So all bosses in Terraria have a 1 out of 7 chance of dropping a mask of themselves. So we are going to have to get 3 of those. It's gonna be a little painful, but we can do it. Okay, we got the Slimy Saddle. We ride a slime, and we can bounce off of things. So that's really good. We are able to set up the invincibility glitch now, and that's really good. Alright, so we're gonna need to get some platforms set up. Do I have wood on me? I'm gonna need some wood. Wood's helpful to have. Nice building block. Craft some things. Alright. So we're gonna create the invincibility machine now. Just gonna go out here. I believe we had to go 8 tiles high. Yep. And if we place... okay, so I crafted dummies earlier, target dummies. There they are. If you do that, and you cannot be damaged right now. It's a little ridiculous, but when you're like that, you cannot be damaged. Bouncing off of those slimes, or bouncing off of those dummies, constantly banging your head on the ceiling, you cannot be damaged. It's kind of ridiculous. So, I believe it's time for us to try to get our hands on some valuable things. So, while we're waiting for unicorns to spawn. So, right now, I have Keys of Night, and I duplicated some Souls of Light earlier so we can craft Keys of Light. And here's the reason they're so helpful. Oh, unicorn! Okay, this is what we were looking for. This is what we were looking for. Come here. Alright. And now that we have enough pixie dust as well, we're gonna need to find some... We're gonna need to make some, standard arrows right now. Holy arrows. They are godlike. Because, guess what they can do? They can rain stars from the sky. They're really good. So now we have that in our possession now. Really good stuff. And Where were we? Ah, yes. We were going to demonstrate what these keys do. If we place... Okay, hang on. I'm going to need to get my hands on some more keys for safe measure. If we place a key inside the chest, it becomes a Crimson Mimic. Okay, so we're going to need to actually do that a little closer. And these guys can drop some pretty helpful things. Mainly what we're concerned about is the hooks they can drop. Because, yeah, we still need hooks. That's the thing we need. And there's also a hollowed mimic that we can summon with the keys of light. Where is that guy going? Hello? Do you need help? All right. Oh, it's kind of like a little there. But yeah, we got hollowed mimics. We got crimson mimics. They are really cool to have because they can drop some fun stuff. The hollowed mimic in particular. So the crimson mimic and hollowed mimic, they both drop different kinds of hooks. But the hollowed mimic also has a chance to drop this weapon called a Daedalus Storm Bow. It's a really awesome weapon, and hopefully I can get it soon. Anyways, these guys seem to be kind of stuck. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take them far from spawn. And then we're gonna recall home once they're far away enough, because it seems like I didn't take enough measures to make sure they didn't escape the killing machine. By the way, yeah, the slimy saddle can damage enemies by bouncing on them. But yeah, it seems like I didn't take enough measures to make sure they didn't escape. So we are going to constantly spawn some of these little hackers now. We're going to start with the... Where'd my keys go? Okay. This ain't funny. Okay, no matter, it's fine. We can craft more. And I'm pretty sure I'm just being blind. But you know how it goes. Okay, yeah, my keys are right here. Whatever. We're going to start with the Crimson Mimics. We're going to see if we can get their hook. First things first. So we just keep spawning them. We keep placing chests. We keep just putting keys in them. We let them die. And hopefully we will get our hook. It'll be very helpful to have. By the way, I got gems earlier, but I forgot to craft them into hooks. So I'll have to do that. Oh. So yeah, just keep placing chests, putting keys in them. They keep getting damaged by my slimy saddle. And they cannot hurt me. So we're just gonna wait until we get our hook. Alright. Not much else is gonna be going on during this process. Some of them are almost dying. Okay, I think that's enough Crimson Mimic. We'll just wait for them to die. And then see if we can get our hands on that hook. Nope. Nope. Oh, we can get upgraded healing potions from them. I forgot about that. Greater healing. Nope.
Would now therefore be a good time for a quick donation?
Definitely.
Awesome, thank you. We've got $15 from Tiny Wet Blanket, saying, "Missed most of Bingothon, but love Terraria and love the Witness Low %. And the promise to match new donors pushed me to go ahead. Thanks to the runners and volunteers, can't wait to watch the VODs." So, indeed, little reminder to everyone, for any new donors that haven't donated before, your donations will be matched until we reach the amount we had in total for summer 2020, which was $2,069. And as you can see, we're getting close there. So let's get these donations in and basically break that amount. Let's do it. And thank you for your donation.
All right. We got our hands on the hook. We eventually got it. Here it is, the tendon hook. Might as well put this on right now. So this is the chest of hooks that we have collected. Oh, we got a slime hook from the king slime earlier, so that's good. We need to duplicate these emeralds and rubies. Emeralds and sapphires, my bad. Emerald hook. Sapphire hook. So how many hooks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I have the 6th one on me right now. So no, those were the crimson mimics, and now it's time to move on to the hollowed mimics. And we're looking for 2 things here. Not only are we looking for their hook, but we are also looking for the Daedalus Stormbow. Really? Oh, sugar. Okay, so that was a bad idea because the stars can hit the dummies, and if the stars hit the dummies, then it could possibly screw up the invincibility. So that's not what I meant to do. Just let the slimy saddle take care of the work. Just keep spawning these bad boys. We should be getting ourselves soon. Oh, I placed down 2 chests. So hopefully soon you will see why the Daedalus Stormbow is awesome. Oh. Where are my chests? I'm losing track of them. Yikes. Did I find lens? Because that's going to be really helpful to have. Oh! We got the Stormbow, but can we get the hook? Is the question now. Okay, really good modifiers. We have 2 good modifiers. We'll go for this one. Alright. So we have the Stormbow. And we have another Stormbow. This one's better. And another Stormbow. That's nice, but I really want that hook right about now. Oh my... Why can't I get this lucky elsewhere? I swear. That's a lot of Stormbows. Oh, also I'm running out of chests. Yikes. Oh, this one hasn't been awakened. Oh, we got the hook. Where's my recall? Yeah, these guys are not fun to mess with. I think I accidentally left my I left my recall potions back in somewhere else, so we're just gonna have to let them take our life so they can go away. That's the 2nd death of this. Bingo. Okay. Where did I put my recall potions? We cannot let those get lost. Or maybe I already have them and I'm being dumb. There's always that possibility. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. I think I trashed them. You know, there's a good chance I trashed them. Okay. Well, the good news is I think I know where I can find more. So, okay. So, anyways, we have the aluminum hook. So, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 on me right now. We only need 1 more hook, and then we can fill in that gold. Fine and dandy. Alright. I saw a water chest earlier. So since I'm an idiot and I trashed my recall potions, we're gonna have to go back there and collect the recalls from here. And might as well take these as well. And I'm gonna have to manually walk back to my house, or my house, quote unquote. So, because like I said, you need 2 of an item to duplicate it. So I'm gonna have to walk back. So we can do that. Oh, yeah. There it is. So now we can duplicate that. It's almost nighttime. And I think this is night 3 or 4. I don't know. But we are going to want to get something. Do we have lens? If we have lens, that'd be awesome. I don't think we have lens. So we're going to need to get some lens. But since it's almost nighttime, we are going to get something out of the way real quick. We are going to head to this side of the world. We are going to try to find the dungeon. So, when you generate a world in Terraria, only one side can have the snow biome, and only one side can have the... This side is the snow biome. And on the same side as the snow biome also exists the dungeon. And there's something we want to get from there, but before we can do that, we have to fight the dungeon's gatekeeper, which is Skeletron, but he's a pre-hard mode boss, so we are not going to have any trouble with him at all. So, yeah. I don't know how far the dungeon is from here. Okay, you know what would be a good thing to have on me? Because it's going to be a few minutes before nighttime even rolls around. So, for good measure, we are going to get ourselves a clock. Or a watch. So, to make that, we are going to need... Oh, wait, we already have chains. Yeah, we have chains. So, to make a clock, you are going to need the combination of a table and chair. Pretty unique crafting station. Okay, gold watch. It tells us the time. Nighttime in Terraria begins at 7:30 p.m. And 1 second in real time is equal to 1 minute in Terraria. So we have less than 2 minutes until nighttime begins, so then we will be able to fight Skeletron. Just handy to know that, so we can make sure how much time we have. Just so I know I'm not sitting around. So yeah, not much is going to be going on. Nighttime does happen. If there's some stuff to do until then that's the time. So we're just going to be waiting around.
I do have a donation to read out. We have $30 from Bench saying bingo. Love heart.
Alright, so nighttime begins in 1 minute. Is there anything handy down here by chance? Nope. Oh! Archery potion. Archery potion. Increases damage from arrows, arrow-related weapons by 20%. Oh, sugar! This is a sandstorm going on right now. And with sandstorms come, in hard mode, come sand elementals. So, they are very mean. They are very mean! As you can see, sandstorms can happen pre-hard mode, but sand elementals don't spawn until hard mode. So, we're gonna want to get you out of the quick. Alright, a forbidden fragment. I don't think we're gonna be doing anything with that this run. This is the old man. He is cursed. And we have to lift his curse if we ever want to enter the dungeon. If we ever want to set foot in it. And... we'll see what that means in a moment, but he's just more of a bother than anything. So this is Skeletron. We're gonna completely kick his butt, because we are geared up with hard mode stuff. And now we can enter the dungeon. So that evil presence is watching me. That's because I met a criteria for a boss to spawn on his own, which is the Eye Cthulhu. But he is just a pushover at this point in the game, and he doesn't matter for anything we need. We don't need him for anything. He's just gonna be there trying to crash the party. Anyways, I got the Daedalus Stormbow earlier, but I never got to use it yet. Hopefully, I will get the opportunity to show you guys what it can do. But Right now, we are in the dungeon. Because we killed Skeletron, we're allowed to enter the dungeon. If you try to enter it before you kill Skeletron, you will be met with quite the surprise. It's not a good one. So while we're down here, we need bones. Okay, there's a girl over there that's getting hurt. I remember that she's also good for something. We're gonna need you for something. The mechanic. She's a good person to have. We're gonna need to buy some stuff from her, and that's gonna be important later down the line. All right. We're gonna yeah. I forgot that we needed her, so I kind of panicked when I saw her getting damaged. Okay, we got bones. We came because the enemies in the dungeon drop bones. Oh, here's the Eye Cthulhu I was talking about. Just get him out of the way so he doesn't annoy us any further. Okay, so now that we have bones, we can use the bones to craft some pretty... So we can use the bones to craft a boss summoner. Terraria has 3 mechanical bosses, and you need to defeat them all once hard mode begins to advance further. Now, we have everything we need to summon the mechanical bosses except for one thing. Those would be lens. So, we need to get lucky, find some eyeballs flying around, if we ever want to get lens. Now, earlier when I was at the dungeon, I picked up a water candle. This will increase spawn rates. So, it should be easier to find these eyeballs. At least I hope. There's no telling when this is gonna happen. This is gonna be a little bit of a bother. Oh, okay, wandering eye. Okay, we got it. Okay, so we only have one of it, so we need to do another hard dupe. Also, since we found the archery potion earlier, we are going to want to hard dupe that as well. So, in the chest, you, and time to open Terraria again. That's on my desktop somewhere. All right. Everything is okay. All right. Boop. We'll have to set up the duplication again. All right. Do I have bars? Yep, I do. So obviously we're gonna need this to set up the duplication again. Do I have chests? Yes, I do. I'm going to need another. And we're gonna need another item frame. Perfect. Nope. Perfect. So we're gonna see the mechanical bosses soon. For that, we're gonna need some iron. We're gonna need some of the vertebrae we collected earlier. We have the bones. Let's dupe our archery potions because archery potions they're just too good. And our lens. So we now have a mechanical skull, a mechanical worm, and a mechanical eye. So these are really cool to have. I'm gonna have to get rid of this. But normally, any sane person would not fight all 3 of these guys at once. But we have the power of invincibility, so we'll be okay. And the best weapon to use for this is the Daedalus Stormbow. And I am going to show you what this weapon is really all about. But first we need to take some precautionary measures. We're gonna build these 3 columns above the invincibility machine to ensure that any stars that come from the holy arrows don't hit the dummies. And, hang on, I'm not quite confident this will do the trick. The chances are we might not even have enough time within this night to kill all 3 of them, but without further ado, Let's go. And this is what the Stormbow does. It rains arrows from the sky. Oh, things are gonna get noisy. What more could you ask for in a weapon? It literally rains arrows from the sky. It's awesome. So, we're just gonna mop the floor with these mechanical bosses. I'm not sure if we'll actually be able to kill them all before the sun rises. Because these bosses do have to be killed before the sun rises. Daytime in Terraria begins at 4:30 a.m. So if you take a look at my watch, you can see when 4:30 a.m. is again. So we don't have that much time left. So we need to kill all 3 of them if we want to advance further in the game. And we want to use their drops for some important stuff as well. So Skeletron Prime is almost dead. The second half of the twins is almost dead. Nine, 8, 7, 6. Skeletron Prime's almost down. Alright. And we only have one more mechanical boss left. He is down. All 3 of the mechs are down. We can advance further in the game. That is really good. So we're gonna need to gather what they dropped real quick. Alright. From them we got the Souls of Sight, the Souls of Fright, and the Souls of Might. And we also have hollowed bars. So, we can now craft a very important tool. That being... if I can find it, yep, the Pickaxe Axe. An upgraded pickaxe, it'll allow us to mine better ore. Namely, chlorophyte. By the way, we're going to want to get some titanium ore on hand. We need a better furnace. Now that the mechs are dead, and we have the Pickaxe Axe, we are able to mine chlorophyte. That is, that is a, ore that grows in the jungle. And we can mine it now. But to smelt it, we are going to need a better pickaxe. So if we want to ever do that... oh, yikes! Acre sticker. Yep, that's what they're called. We're gonna want you. We're gonna want the Acre, because we're gonna want a different type of ammunition. The holy arrows are good, but they're not good for every situation. So with the Acre that we gathered, we can now make Acre arrows. Oh, it's still trying to rain on my parade. Alright. So now that we're in the underworld, we need to get the supplies for a better furnace. You may already see it. The Hell Forge. Alright. Where are my recall potions? Okay, I am getting hurt. Let me talk to the nurse. The nurse managed to weasel her way in. Oh, by the way, you do notice we do have a Destroyer mask, but that is not a pre-hard mode mask, unfortunately, so that's going to be pretty useless. I forgot to drink the archery potions during that fight, but whatever, it's fine. Alright. So, now that we have the Hellforge, we can combine them we can go to an Orichalcum Anvil and make the Titanium Forge. The Titanium Forge is very handy to have, because now we can craft chlorophyte. Alright. Get out of here. So, while we're down there, we want to be able to duplicate the chlorophyte as soon as we can. So that is why I am going to see if we can... okay, first of all, we're going to want to craft some Ichor arrows. So we're going to take this, duplicate some of that. And the Ichor arrows should be schmoving. Yep. So we're going to want to have some of this on hand. We won't need it quite yet, but it will be handy to have. But, so I want to make sure I have some extra supplies for duplication while I am down in the jungle. Also, one of our goals is to acquire 8 platinum coins at once without duplication. Or what that means is do not duplicate the coins. But who is to say I cannot just duplicate other items to sell for coins? The goals are kind of scuffed. But what can you do? So I'm going to duplicate these hard mode bars. I'm going to keep selling them to the merchant. And we should be able to get our hands on those 8 platinum coins very soon. So just keep going back and forth, selling. Alright. Oop. We already had some coins previously from duping, I think, so we're just gonna sell a few more to ensure that we have acquired that goal. And yep, acquire 8 platinum coins without duplication, or without duplicating the coins. That is done. So we still have a few things we need to do left. Do I have stingers? Yeah, I have 1 stinger. Do I have jungle spores? Alright, so here comes the most painful part of any Terraria speedrun, and that is trying to find a bulb. A plant. Because there's no telling when you will find one, if it will spawn at all. You can be lucky, you cannot be lucky, kind of like the voodoo demon. We'll just have to wait and see, because this bulb, this plant that we are trying to find in the underground jungle, will let us summon the next boss. And that will be required to advance further in the game. But it doesn't have to be painful. We can use our Spelunker potions and try to find some supplies to get the last hook that we need. I guess another thing we can do is look for the pre-hard mode boss masks that we still need. That's another thing. So yeah, we're just gonna do some shooting around. Try to find some chlorophyte ore. The Spelunker potions will also help out with that. We do have all the supplies we need for duplication on us. Okay, there's some chlorophyte ore right there. Oh, what's this? Yeah, take that, I guess. All right, so down here, that green ore you see, that's chlorophyte ore. We can go ahead and take some of that. And we're gonna need to find a safe place to duplicate. I'm trying to think of what I should clear out of my inventory right now, because we have a lot of useless stuff. All right. I know a way we can get our last hook, and we're gonna need to kill these guys for it. We're gonna need stingers. We have 1 stinger on us. But I'm also trying to find a place we can duplicate. Here's a good spot. For duplication to work, since you're placing item frames, you need to make sure that there aren't any background walls behind you, like this. This is a no-no zone. This is fine. So, we're gonna set up another duplication station. The chest. Take those out. Snap. And boom. Alright. We can now place... Okay, so we're gonna place this. Duplicate some of that. And... Oh, sugar! I forgot my orichalcum anvil. We cannot, we can't craft anything out of the chlorophyte bars unless we have an orichalcum anvil. I knew I was forgetting something. I knew it. Alright, we're gonna have to head back home. Alright. So we're gonna duplicate these bars. I'm gonna have to put away some stuff that I have lying around in my inventory because I don't quite need all of this right now. Sure. Yep. We'll keep some bars on us for good measure. Yep, we don't need that. We don't need that. We're going to need this because we're going to be fighting another boss, hopefully. And we're going to duplicate this. We want an upgraded weapon from our titanium repeater. And that is the chlorophyte chapo. So we're going to craft multiple so we can get a good modifier on it. Alright. Rapid, that could be good. Forceful, nope, not quite. Quick. Okay, I'm getting really unlucky. I think Ruthless could work. Okay, so I normally get, okay, Murderous, that works. Nope. Murderous is good. If I can find... Yep, there it is. Alright, now we have a new weapon on our side. The Murderous Chlorophyte Shotbow. I'm gonna take this Anvil with me for good measure. Now we have to head back and find the Plantera's bulb. And we're gonna try and get us supplies for the last hook we need while we are at it. Alright. Not gonna be much else going on right now, so if there's some stuff you want to read, then go ahead and do that. Not gonna be saying much right now.
There's nothing at the moment, but just a reminder that we are aiming to surpass what was raised at Bingothon summer. So please get your donations in so we can get $2,070 or maybe even more. Every dollar counts and is very much appreciated. It's going towards Fred Hutch, which is raising money for research into the COVID-19 vaccine.
And I'm sure we all have stuff we want to do outside of our home, so make sure to get that cash in. It's for a good cause. And hopefully we'll be out of this mess soon. I'm sure we all want it. Alright. So we want to find some jungle spores. I think those are some right there. But we also want an extra stinger for duplication. I think we also need a vine for this hook that I want, but we're gonna need jungle spores. We're gonna need stingers, so we're gonna need to kill more bees. Okay, there's a lot of enemies down here. Yikes. Alright. Any bees? Okay, hi, you're a bee. Stingers? Nope. Okay. I'm not gonna be so fortunate there, I guess. Okay, we got our stinger. So where's the duplication station I set up earlier? Let's head right back to that. Yep. Here we are. The jungle spores. Can I craft the ivy whip? Oh my... Okay, get out of here. I don't think I can get my hands on it quite yet. I'm not seeing it in this crafting. Okay, I know what we need. We need a vine. We need a vine if we want to craft the ivy whip, which is the last hook that we need. I don't know how easy they are to find in hard, because I normally... And once again, we are also going to have to try and find the Plantera's bulb if we want to fight the next boss. Very important boss. Alright, I'm gonna do some inventory search. There. I think one thing we can do while we try and find this this bulb is we can oh, I accidentally picked up other arrows. We can try and kill more king slimes so we can try and get our hands on the pre-hard mode boss masks that we need. Okay. If we want to get our hands on vines, we're gonna need to find man-eaters for that. This is an angry trapper, not the same thing as a man-eater, but they do behave similarly. Oh, okay. We got a vine! Sweet, 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 sweet. Okay. Am I able to craft the ivy whip now? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. I think I might need more than one vine. But I don't want to have to hard duplicate this right now. So we'll just save it for later. And if we find another vine, lucky us. Oh, wait. Wait. Is that what I think it is? Topaz. Okay. So we only have one of that, though. So we cannot make any hooks out of that. As if we only have one of it. Yeah, I was thinking the ivy whip could be our last hook. But if we find enough gems of something we haven't seen yet, that's also another option. So I'm debating if I should summon the king slimes now or not. We can also try looking on the map to see if we've passed by the Plantera's bulb yet or not. And it's going to be marked by a little pink spot. Glowing. And I don't think we've come across it yet. Alright. So I think I'm just going to dig through here. Yeah, like I said, this is the most painful part of any Terraria run. So hopefully we get lucky. And I'm going to just summon some king slimes while I am looking around. Things taken throw away. Yeah. Multitasking. Alright, just nothing. Alright. Let's see. Is that it? Nope, that's just a random spot that was lit up by a, I think it was a jungle spore. Okay. Still looking around. And we will try to squeeze in more king slimes while we are looking. Oh, first I have to make sure you don't bother me. Or I can just run away from you. Alright. Chaos elemental. Oh god, is that a Medusa I hear? Yep, I have become stone. Yikes! Okay, I'm free. I don't know where the Medusa is, but apparently there's a marble biome nearby, and that's where she can spawn. But I didn't get to see her. Oh, I thought I saw the Plantera bulb for a second, but it was just a soul of light. All right. There's a lot of souls of light lying around. Guess it's because the hollow's intercepting. But yeah, it's the Yellets. That's a rare yo-yo. Yo-yo's kind of weapon that you can use in this game. I can like flail it around, but obviously that's not the best weapon I have available to me right now. But it's still pretty cool. I'm gonna try to look in places we haven't quite explored yet. I'm gonna apply another Spelunker potion as well. Ooh, we got the second vine. We got the second vine. We got the second vine. We're gonna head back to the duplication station we set up earlier. I believe I will find it if I just head this way. Nope. But whatever. I think it's important to look in new spots anyway, so we can make sure we find that Plantera's bulb. Let me poke around this marble biome. On second thought, let's not. Oh, and we accidentally woke the queen bee. It's fine. She's a pre-hard mode boss. She shouldn't be giving us any trouble. The queen bee is summoned by if you destroy her larva at a beehive, which this was the beehive. And since we're shooting around so many stars, it's no surprise that we did end up breaking her larva. It's very fragile. But she is absolutely no problem at all. Alright. Where is my duplication station? Oh, it's all the way up there. So we're gonna have to travel this. What How much time has passed, by the way?
You mean timer?
Yes, the timer.
We're currently sitting at 1 hour and 51 minutes.
51. Alright. I remember doing my practice run, and I was like, hard mode's a little hefty. Maybe in 4 hours would be a good estimate, because I've only done like a few hard mode bingos, and one of them was like 3 hours and 30 minutes. The other was like 2 hours and 30 minutes, so I was like, maybe 4 hours would be a good estimate. And then the practice run I submitted ended up being like under 2 hours, so I was like, okay, fine, we'll just do 3 hours as an estimate. Anyways, Ivy Whip, we can now mark that goal. We have 8 different hooks now. We're almost finished. At least I like to think we are. We still need to find that bulb, and we are not having much luck right now, just Terraria being Terraria. Can't seem to find it on the map. Nope, that's my Orcal mantle I placed. It's pink, but it's not big enough. Okay. So, I guess we haven't really explored a little down here yet. So we're gonna summon more king slimes while we're at it. He might despawn because of how far away I'm traveling. Alright. Hi. Alright. So, yeah, we haven't explored here yet. Oh, that's because it's blocked off by a big jungle temple. Which we will have to go in later. Alright. Another slimy saddle. We don't... Oh! We got one mask. We got one mask. Okay. We got one mask. That's good. Now we need 2 more. Alright. I'm gonna summon more. While I look for this bulb. Not a friendly process. Alright. I was really scared for this part of the run. We're literally looking for a plant. Okay, get out of here. Doesn't seem like we've looked around here that much. Okay. Let's see. Still don't spot any on the map. Nothing quite yet. Okay, well, as long as we can't find it, we can still take the time to kill more king slimes. Oh no, it would be really bad if his stuff burned in the lava. Or, well, got lost in it. Oh, that was it, that was it! Oh! Okay. We have our second, pre-hard mode, boss mask. And we'll just do some more poking around. And kill more. Oh. And King Slime can teleport to us. So we can kind of just focus on traversing around the place while he follows us. Oh, I got some drops from the bee that I didn't catch earlier. We got his trophy, but that's not quite what we're... And getting a lot of yellets. Do I not have torches? Who needs torches? One more check on the map. And we still cannot seem to find... I think it would be worth checking over there. Where am I right now? Right there. Okay. If we traveled along this railway that is right near our dupe station, we might have some luck. I'm running out of holy arrows. Well, kinda. I'm like halfway through my supply, so I think it'd be worth it to step by your dupe. And then grow some more. Grow. Please, let me get through. Okay. I wanted to duplicate holy arrows. You get out of here. That should be fine. And we already have plenty of Icar arrows. I might as well use all my buffs I have on here now. Go over here. Oh, okay, actually, I should duplicate my slime crowns as well. Alright. I guess then we'll look on places we haven't explored yet. Why does Planetara Bulb have to exist? Why does it have to be the way it is? Okay, yeah, this is definitely a place we haven't explored yet. But it's also kind of where the jungle cuts off. Yeah, there's not really any jungle here anymore. That's not much. And we'll just look around for working slimes. Alright, nothing. Hoping we can come across it soon. And then things can get interesting again. Okay, so while I'm on the railway, one more check on the map for any bulbs that we may have missed. This might look like a bunch of pixelated nonsense to people who aren't familiar with this game, but some Terrarians may know how to spot the bulb. It's like a 2x2 pink square. And we'll just continue to venture on as we're looking for it. It just sucks. This part of any Terraria experience sucks so much. Just a lot. If we can get some compensation for that third boss mask, that'd be awesome. But we don't have such luck right now. Ow! That was small damage.
I'd just like to quickly say that I'm signing off from my hosting shift now and handing over to Floa. It's been a really good time. Yeah, best of luck with the rest of the run.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Charlie. Thank you also as well for all you've done so far this weekend. And hi, InstaFiz, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Happy to be here.
I've got a proposal for you in here.
Oh.
So, what would you say if we are to make this a double bingo if we get over the donations of summer?
I don't know. For one, I don't know if I'd have enough time for that, and two, I don't know if the goals are reasonable enough for a double bingo. But if I were to take a quick peek at the card, then maybe hang on. Let me look at the card real quick. I think that might be possible. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's reasonable. I'm sorry.
All right.
That is a very interesting idea.
All right, sounds good.
All right. The card we had for summer 2020 was really good. 4 different runners, and we all went after different options. That was a really awesome card. And then we always we're infamous for like having very trivial squares to fill in, like very trivial goals, and that just gets even more ridiculous with hard mode.
All right. Chat is screaming at me to tell you column 2.
You know, I think that might actually work. Yeah. The worst part about that is the stylist. But yeah. I'd be fine with that.
All right. Perfect.
It's just the stylist is not friendly at all, but if you guys want me to sit around for a long time trying to in one spot after some more of standing around in one spot, then yeah, sure. All right.
That sounds absolutely perfect.
Except I guess I'm just moving around more here. Yeah, column 2 could do the job. Alright.
Alright, you heard it, folks. If we surpass the amount of summer, then we'll also extend Bingothon Winter 2020 in here. Then InstaFiz will be going for a double bingo in here.
Oh, I just found my favorite vanity set in the whole game, but I'm cursed to this Christmas tree. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, we haven't explored here yet. We haven't explored here yet at all. And another queen bee. After I defeat this queen bee, I'm gonna see if I can look. I'm gonna look on the map and see if I can. Yeah. See if we can find that hole. Okay. By chance, did they give us a hard mode map? No. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay. Nothing. All right. Any bulbs? Yep, I figured I was gonna get knocked off! Oh my god. Any bulbs? Nope, that's the pot. Okay, those are just bats. Bats are no bother at all. Okay, I think this is the... There we go! We found one! Oh my god, okay. There it is. There it is! Alright. Here comes Plantera. A rather difficult boss. Or, I don't know. I'm just gonna be using invincibility, so whatever. So. Boop. And we brought our target dummies with us. And this is where our Icar arrows come into play. Because this is the safest kind of arrow we can use right now. Without screwing up the invincibility machine. So, without further ado... Oh my god, the game decided to be mean to me. Wait. No, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. What if I just Alt F forward, and what if the game decided to give me back the... Actually, I don't know if it's going to work like that, but it's worth a shot, because that was painful. Here's the thing. Just... Terraria multiplayer has a lot of jank. And sometimes stuff just doesn't function properly. And I guess that decided to be mean to me. But we'll see if the bulb is there. Alright. So it seemed to not have saved me building that machine. Let's just go in single player. I think that's a lot better. And that was very, very bad. Game decided to be mean to me, but hopefully we can find another bulb. That's never happened to me before. Like, I knew it could happen, but it still never happened to me before. But whatever, we're in single player now. Everything's fine.
Oh, did you just say the famous words?
What?
Did you just say the famous words, never happened before?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Always good. Always good. Always in a marathon, never happened before. Now, of course, why would you encounter something in a marathon that has happened before?
Okay, that just sucks for everyone watching, though, and me, though, but, you know, we just gotta keep moving forward. Okay. So maybe I can do a quick check on the map right now. To see if there are any bulbs that are wanting to be kind to us. Any kind bulbs. Anything at all. Man, I wish I could see chat right now. Okay. We just gotta keep going. We just gotta keep going. And I guess we can get more king slimes out of the way while we're waiting. Oh hey! What the? Okay, this is it's here. I guess. Okay, I was looking in the wrong. Wait, what? This didn't load in until I arrived. Okay, we're in single player. I think it should be okay now. Fingers crossed. Get you out of here first. There we go! Everything's fine. This is Plantera. A giant plant. It's a she. The dev said so. If that interests you. And yeah. Watch her spaz out as she tries to get centered on me. And if we're going for a double bingo, well, actually, there's no guaranteeing that yet. Y'all gotta get on your goals. I better not see you slacking. Let's see if we can beat that donation goal. Alright, so I might as well mark Defeat Plantera on my card in the meantime. And now that that's out of the way, we can enter the jungle temple. We got a key, a temple key. So this is gonna be really good. We can now enter the jungle temple, which is required to advance more in the game. We just need to get to the entrance. I might as well craft more, torches. Just to make our lives a little easier. Come on. Okay, smart cursor's not being so smart right now. And this place has a lot of traps. I should have gotten wire cutters. I should have bought wire cutters from the mechanic earlier. That would have been really helpful for taking out these traps. Because they are really deadly. There's another that you could technically I could have used the actuators to enter in from the bottom of the temple, but I'll show you what the actuators are for in a moment. But I'm just gonna have to take all this damage. Traps are not fun. We're reckless. Okay, this is what we're looking for. It is, this. It is called the Lizard Altar, and it is used to summon the next boss. Now, this isn't a very nice space to fight in. Well, actually, yeah, it's pretty spacious, but I'd rather take it with me. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna place this we're gonna place this switch right here. I don't have wire. I don't have wire. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back. Where is the mechanic is still alive. That's the good news. What time is it? Okay, it's almost nighttime. So what we're gonna do, I always forget something. Gosh. The guide is dead, I think. Where is the guide? It shouldn't matter if he's dead or not. Yeah. This is not valid housing. What? Wait, what's wrong with this? Is it the bottom? Okay. Now the mechanic has moved in because apparently there was some stuff I forgot to buy from her. I bet there were people screaming at me in chat that I was forgetting something from her, but it's fine. We have wires. Might as well buy wire cutters for good measure. And back to the jungle we go. Okay. Then we'll make sure we actually do things right this time. And we can kill this next boss. Just gotta go. Let's make sure we get that donation goal. Really think we can do it. Glad we hit 2K though. I was anticipating that. Just gonna be silent for now until we reach the temple, the altar. Oh! Sweet! 3 pre-hard mode boss masks obtained. Yikes! This floor is just full of spikes. Alright, back here again. Now let's make sure we do things right this time. So, this is an actuator. It disables the block wherever it's placed. Did I place that correctly? Yes, I did. So, if we were to flip this switch and disable the block right here, there will be no block to support this Lizard altar. Thus, we have... Oh, sh! It was wired to traps. I forgot about that. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. Well, we have the Lizard altar now, and we have some Lizard power cells. So now we can summon the next boss. Alright. We're gonna place it, the altar is gonna go right here. And we need the Lizard power cell. And then just right click. And so we're gonna need to act fast. We're gonna use the storm bow for this fight. And go. Alright. We made it safely into the machine. And now we are going to mop the floor with this guy. Alright. Might as well put that on the sunstone. It helps us, it helps us with, it boosts stats at daytime. So, now that we defeated Golem, we can now fight the Lunatic Cultist, which you may notice is our last goal. And assuming we can hit the goal for our donations for the double bingo, I'm going to take extra measures for the other square that also requires me to defeat the Lunatic Cultist. And I'll show you why once we get to the fight. But basically, I want to make sure that I'm ready for that. Do we have Souls of Light? We do. Okay, so we have extra keys. There's a weapon I want to have for the defeat Lunatic Cultist after summoning 4 decoys, and I can get him from the Hollowed Mimic. So we're gonna fight them again. Come over here. All right, this is a good space. This is a good space. Actually, I'm gonna place the torches on the walls.
So, just to give you a quick update on chat in here. Chat wants to torture you. Yeah. Badhead Ninja saying, donate, we need to torture Fizz. Yeah, that's basically chat right now. So
Chat is just they want me to they want the donation goal to happen.
yeah.
Oh boy, I can't blame them. So let's see, because it's almost time to fight the Lunatic Cultist, and let's if we can't hit that goal for then no double bingo for y'all. Oh, I'm still in single player. I'm gonna have to log in multiplayer. Okay, so for the duplication to work. Alright, and my UI scaling is screwed up again. Hang on, no. My OCD is kicking in. I believe in you guys. We can hit that goal. Alright. Dupe the chests. And that. Nope. Yeah, we're fine. And now we can get our hands on that weapon. The weapon I'm looking for in particular is called the flying knife. It's gonna be really helpful. It's a knife that think of it like Yondu's, like if y'all know Guardians of the Galaxy, think of it like Yondu's red arrow thing that he controls with his mind. He can make it go wherever the hell he wants it to. Any position, anytime. That's basically what the flying knife is. And it's not that strong, but it is useful for the decoy square. And you'll see why in a moment. You'll see what I mean. Just we'll show you the lunatic cultist fight as soon as we can. Just need to make sure we get our hands on the flying knife. Oh. That should be enough.
Just to check in, you said earlier that the lunatic cultist will be defeated soon. How soon? Just so that chat has that little pressure. Do you?
I get the flying knife, I am heading straight to him. So better get donating. There's no telling how fast I'll kill him.
Very soon. You've heard them.
You could pray to RNGesus that I will not be getting this flying knife anytime soon. And I got it! So now we need to make sure these fuckers get out of the way. Alright, it is time to fight the cultist! We will meet him at the dungeon. I'm taking these measures to make sure that we do end up hitting that donation goal. I'm doing this for you guys. It's not even assured yet, so be grateful that I'm giving you more time. Y'all really just want me to look for the stylist level? It's like, god darn. So, there are two blue cultist archers, and there are two lunatic devoutes. Once we kill them, the cultist will spawn. And we need to set up another invincibility machine. I accidentally hit one of them. Okay. It's fine. Alright. So I need to get the last bits of this set up.
Well, I may have some very good news here. We got a $45 donation from LIGO saying, we got $45 of new donation money. So here's $45 of match to force the double bingo. So there you have it, folks. You've got double bingo.
Oh my god. You guys really want me to sit around and look for a woman all day? That's literally what's gonna happen. Okay, but whatever. Whatever. Fine, we hit it. We hit it. You get to see the magic happen.
And also little congratulations to everyone because we officially surpassed now the total amount from summer 2020, which means this is the most we've raised so far in a Bingothon event. So congratulations
awesome.
everyone.
Alright, so we need to... So this is the Lunatic Cultist. He has lots of different attacks. But there's one attack in particular where the Thieves will come into play. Yep, here it is. If we hit the wrong one, the real one's right here, but if we hit the wrong one, then this happens. Now this duplicate he summoned joins him in battle, and once he does the attack again, there will be even more decoys. You know, I technically could have done this without the flying knife, but because I think if you just wait long enough, he'll just go ahead and have his decoy aid him. But, you know, be grateful that I gave you this extra time. So that's we summon 3 extra decoys. One more, and we will be able to... Then we can defeat him and fill in that square. Alright, there we go! 4 decoys. Now we can defeat him.
Alright, now I am just very mad because I had to get up for like a second to refill my cup in here. And that's exactly when the donation came in. So I'm just a bit mad in here.
F for Floa.
But thank you so much, guys, for $2,091. When we first started this event, we never would have thought to get so much money raised in here. So thank you so much.
If that's fine of me, like adding to that, I just want to say why this is even more impressive is that compared to summer 2020, this Bingothon has about like 12 hours less of runtime compared to summer 2020. So the fact that we managed to surpass summer 2020 with less runtime is absolutely amazing. So thank you everyone.
Thank you everybody. Alright, so the thing about the Lunatic Cultist, we just defeated him, is that he starts an event that is no bueno. Okay, we can mark both of those goals now. Oh wait, no, not that goal. That one. He starts an event called the Celestial Invasion, and you'll notice that there are 4 pillars scattered around our world. One right here, one right here, one right here, and one right here. Get near them, and they will not give you a good time. They will summon so many enemies. Very difficult enemies. So I'm gonna hide in here. We are going to get our hands on some water candles. We're gonna head back to our base. Yep, there it is. Alright, so here's what we need to do now. We have vertebrae. Right here. Any water bottles? Do we have spare water bottles? It doesn't seem like we do. By the way, I can get rid of this now. So, I'm gonna have to gather some sand real quick. Yep, there's some sand down here. That was not sand, that was gold. Anywhere I can find sand, because I know they're there. Because I seem to have lost my bottles, but we can craft more bottles with sand. Okay. Oh, get out of here. All right. Get that sand. Now, where is my... I left the furnace back there. Whatever. I have some stone lying around. If we don't, that's not hard to get either. Yep. Okay. So... Yep. So the reason I'm doing all this is because now, since you guys really want me to find the stylist for some reason, we are going to now have to get some battle potions on hand, and battle potions increase spawn rates. You guys wanted this. Well, whatever. The furnace. By the way, thank you, chat, for saying column 2, because I didn't quite catch that for some reason. I guess maybe I did, but I was like, I really don't want to find the stylist. But we're here now. Alright. Alright. So, we have some of the vertebrae, and let's see. We have herb bags. There we go. We have deathweed on us now. So now we can craft battle potions. And we can duplicate some of that. Plus the water candles. Then now we can just increase spawn rates like there's no tomorrow. So, before we go and find the stylist, another part of that double bingo was for us to get 999 of any tile without duplicating it. So, why don't we go and do that right now? 999 dirt.
Also,
Okay.
I know
Chances are I did that earlier.
it is hard to get me satisfied, I know. But looking at that we're only $9 away from $2,100 in
Oh
here, folks.
Oh my god.
I think we were able to
Wow.
reach that. Come on, folks. We can do it.
Gosh darn. Okay, so the thing about the stylist is that we need a spider den for that. We need to find a spider den. And I don't think I came across any spider dens while bombing down here. And that's going to be a little painful to look for. On top of trying to find the stylist already. By the way, you said that when you hit the donation goal, you said that was one like getting a drink, right? Did it happen to be from your wonderful Bingothon mug?
Of course.
Yeah, folks, make sure there's still time to gamble for that, or you could just buy it for a little bit more money to support Bingothon, because goddamn, I freaking love this event. Just, oh my god. We need more people here, dude. Alright. So we're gonna have to look for a, spider den now. Doesn't seem like I can see any around here. We did look at these caves. Any spider dens around here? Alright. This is gonna be a little while. But the, how many arrows do I have left? Christ. The Spelunker potion might help us out because there is a chance that spider dens can have some chests in them. Alright. I don't know what I'm gonna do to try and find this, honestly. Why would you ask for this? Is that it? Is that a spider den? Yo, that's a spider den. Okay. But it's kinda flooded right now. Oh, I forgot about the big scary spiders.
Yo! Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did we hit it?
We just whoa. Okay, guys.
Big
Okay.
donation?
Yes, we have $9.80 in here by the one and only RomRom21 saying what 2.1k dollars. Yo, thank you so much RomRom for that donation, pushing us over $2,101 raised for Fred Hutch.
That's awesome. Yo, thank you so much for the donos. I know it's weird to say thank you even though none of that one's going for me, but you know, it kind of is going for you, you know? Going to you if you're trying to help stop this virus as soon as we can. I'm sure you're doing yourselves a favor, you know? So, thank you. So that's a lot of spiders! Oh my god! Okay, so it's time to apply the battle potion. I already applied the battle potion, but I'm gonna reapply it. And we're gonna need to get some...
So does that mean Terraria Blackout Bingo, Kappa?
No! Definitely not. I know that's a joke, but god, don't even get me started. I'm just gonna say that it's already impossible because, like, this sword shrine, this world doesn't have that unless you want me to keep generating worlds to find one. But no, it ain't happening. I appreciate the enthusiasm, though. Oh my god. I don't think I will be damned if someone does do a Terraria blackout because these goals are so all over the place. Takes some good refreshing to find a good one, but hey, I will be really shocked if someone does do a Terraria blackout bingo. I still think it's pretty cool that one pre-hard mode bingo. We managed to get 4 different bingos for that one for summer 2020. That was awesome. But yeah, just good luck with that.
I've got another donation in here, and I gotta get into the right set for this donation. Give me a minute. So we got a $9 donation by Pikastrof in here saying, "Did you ever hear the tragedy of Pikastrof the prequel memer? I thought not.
God.
It's not a story Lego would tell you. Pikastrof was a prequel memer so powerful and so wise that he could whip up any lines of the Star Wars prequels pretty much on a whim. The only thing he feared was to get a line wrong, which eventually, of course, he did. He mixed up the most infamous line of Star Wars, therefore getting his prequel memer license revoked. Ironic. He could remind people about the Course Sand, but not remember it himself." Oh my god. Pika, I love you.
Nice impression, buddy. Alright, so I believe you did say also, if we hit that donation goal, you would be doing something. Or we've been told.
Something. Something, indeed. Something.
Alright.
To tell you the truth, we haven't decided on that something yet.
My god. Okay, so I guess whatever. We still got this out of it, I guess. You just finding a lady that dresses hair that got lost in a spider den for whatever reason. I don't know why. She said that she like went on an adventure of her own, but like, why? Why would a stylist need to? Whatever. Terraria is weird. But this is what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the run. Don't even know if have we already hit like the 3-hour mark. Oh shit! I'm
We
gonna
actually haven't. We're at around 2:42 now.
Huh. Interesting. All right. Well, hopefully we can find the stylist. All right. I'm gonna place this Lacroculis. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Recluse. Yeah, I'm really bad at pronouncing things. That's just the thing. Wait, whoa. The life form analyzer that I got at the beginning actually did something. Wait, where is she? Where is she? Oh, did she despawn? Come on. Well, we were this close to greatness, but I'm surprised that was this bait. Like I got this life form analyzer at the beginning from the traveling merchant, thinking that it was nice to have, but it's probably not going to be useful for this bingo. And then I guess this happens. Oh my god. Oh, fate. What a wonderful thing. Alright. What's damaging those guys? Was it my stars? Alright, how many... Okay, we got some nice potions. But yeah, I guess we will keep an eye on the life form analyzer. Yep, I see the web stylist. But where is she? If I had a hunter potion, this would have been a lot easier. We did it, boys. The double bingo that y'all asked for. Let's freaking go. And we still got under the 3 hours. What a blast this was.
Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. GG's.
GG. Hot damn. Why don't I get a hairstyle to celebrate the occasion? Is there anything I can afford? Eh, that's lame. The Christmas tree of Bingothon 2020 Winter has done it. Alright.
The Christmas tree has done it. It has successfully saved Christmas. Having raised a total of $2,110 for Fred Hutch.
Let's go, dude. Happy to have been like the grand finale. Everybody, all the other runners have done great too. I've been watching, I've been keeping an eye out. Well done, everybody.
Oh god, now I keep thinking about the fact that this is it.
Yeah, I know. I was
Yeah.
I was kind of taken aback when I was like, "Oh shit! Wait, this is the last part of the marathon. I am the grand finale. Oh my."
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, InstaFiz, for running.
Yeah.
And I guess we are preparing in here for the last moments of Bingothon Winter 2020. Yeah, I just want to say if there is anyone still around, any volunteers, any runners, anyone who has helped make this helped make this event as great as it is, feel free to stick around for the closing ceremony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely do that. Whew.
Oh boy.
So, I guess we are going into a real quick intermission, and then we're setting up for the closing ceremony.
All right. Thanks for having me.